Do you ever wonder why there's some people that can always stay in shape? No matter what, if the gym's closed, if lockdown happens, no matter what, wherever they are, if they're on holiday, no matter what, they can stay in shape. How do they do it? The thing is, most people are relying on 1 out of 3 things in reality. Imagine using 1/3 of all your power. It's crazy. Obviously, you're going to lose. You didn't know there was 3 parts to your goals. And in this video, we're going to go over it. So we're going to go to the whiteboard and I'm going to explain all the 3 things you need to put a line to get what you want. And right now, it's to be jacked, fam, all year round. So let's go. So like I said, most of you guys are only tapping into 1/3 of your power, the physical world. If you see something, you're going to base your life on it. You're going to base your identity on it. You're going to start believing it. And the thing is, once you start believing things in the physical world, just like everything in reality, you just stay limited. You stay limited on what is. You never grow. You never see things above what you can see now. If you see your bank account on only a certain amount and you start believing like that, then you're only going to stay that person. You look in the mirror and you see that you're fat. You're only going to stay at that person because you believe that you're that person, and you're just going to physically act like that person. You see a lazy person. You see someone that's, I don't know, that barely goes to the gym. It doesn't matter. But once you tap into the next power, mental, yeah, this person could be fat, yeah, doesn't matter. This person could be jacked, yeah, jacked. Now you have that mental picture. This is where you can just start acting like that person. Think of the things that he would do. How would he act? How would he fucking sit? How would he speak? What would he wear? What type of, where would he buy his food? Where would he buy his clothes? This is where you get proper deep in the person that you want to become. Yeah, you get very deep and you start acting like that person on a day-to-day basis. And as you act like that person on a day-to-day basis, you start building self-trust, you start building self-conviction. And that's the power in removing yourself from your environment, is self-conviction. Because as you trust this person, this mental person, and you let go of this person, then you know you're going to get it. Even if someone says, oh, what are you doing? You're never going to get jacked. You're never going to get in shape. It doesn't matter because you're taking steps as this person. Even though you might still be physically fat, but mentally you're jacked. Do you understand? I hope that makes sense. And spiritually it's just letting go. It's letting go and trusting. Trusting something bigger than you, stronger than you, more powerful than you, to just do what you, to basically get you over to the finish line, okay? It's trusting. It's basically your intuition, because there's a strong power that we have no control of, basically running our life. Our heartbeat, blinking, fucking our eyes moving, our lungs pumping, everything just circulating is based on something bigger than us. It's our subconscious mind. So once you know that the subconscious mind is the thing that's going to get you there, you just let go. You let go of when is it going to come? How is it going to come? Because you don't know. How's my heart going to beat? You don't know. There's literally a power in us that we haven't been taught about, but there's literally a power in us that can gravitate anything we want. Because all you have to do is, this is the mind, yeah? It's 5%, 95%. This is the conscious mind, this is subconscious mind. So once you have a thought, yeah, of whatever you want. This is, I want to, or not even want, I am jacked, because you don't want anything. You have to become something. So I am jacked, yeah? But this is a subconscious mind. So this is in the conscious mind. So the subconscious mind is not going to believe it. But as you keep on pushing, let's say you keep on acting like that person, you start feeling jacked, you start feeling confident, because the emotion is where it gets into, yeah? So the emotion would be confident, self-love, you know what I'm saying? You'll start feeling worthy. So as you start feeling these emotions, it's going to get into the subconscious mind. And once the subconscious mind takes it, it just starts acting, and that becomes your reality. You know what I'm saying? You put a thought in the subconscious mind, it will go and search for it. Everything will become that reality. How the mind works is, it sees life through the lens of who it thinks it is. So if you think you are fat physically, based on your environment, what you see, you're going to act on life based on that thought. But if you start seeing life as a jacked person, Yeah, let's say there was no mirrors, there was no reflection, nothing. You can never ever see your body. And you just see, you know what, mentally, I'm jacked. You're going to see life like that person. You're going to move confident. You're going to act confident. You're going to have better love for other people because you have better love for yourself. So this is why it's very important to overcome your environment. Overcome the things that you can see physically. Yes, it sounds weird that people think that everything physically, everything in our environment is real, but it's not. It's just a manifestation of what was in the mind. So now your physique is waiting. It's literally waiting for you to just tap into it. Tap into that mindset. Tap into that person that can become that jacked person. You know what I'm saying? Just like this whiteboard. This was a thought in someone's mind until it became a reality. Just like this jacked person is in your mind and it's going to become your reality. Yeah? Now, a strong way to get this is don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone you're going to do this, because their thought will throw off your mental picture and you're going to submit back to what you see. You're going to submit back to what they tell you. Oh yeah, that's not going to happen. Oh, you need to be realistic. Oh, well, not everyone gets jacked. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get older, you're just going to naturally get fat. These are beliefs that are not true. Every single belief is not true. It's just like, it just is. You know what I'm saying? It's only true if you believe it. Do you understand? So you can either reject it, but the thing is your frequency, your conviction isn't strong enough. So you will start to submit to that thought and start to believe in it. And then again, you're back to this person. So don't tell people, or if you do somewhat like people start seeing that you're trying to get in shape, then just distance yourself. Distance yourself until your conviction is strong enough. So any thought that they say, it just gets pushed away. This gets pushed away because you know you're going to act like this person regardless. And you trust this being, you trust this powerful force to get you there. Do you understand? So I hope this makes sense. Yeah? Stop focusing on the physical and start using the three powers that we have. And stop relying on just one, because the one is really fucking you up. You're basically just relying on something externally to make you feel internally, and you're going to project that externally. Do you understand? It all starts within. So don't be controlled. Don't submit to environment. Create your own environment. Create your own physique and get whatever the fuck you want.